Yo, what's up? I know it's early, by the way. It's only 4 p.m. my time. I am early. I cannot even explain why I'm early. Also, Min, good luck getting through Jujutsu Kaisen on the manga side. I heard it is going through it right now. And that's not because I've read the manga. I have no idea what's happening, but I've heard some stories from Sarah, so I heard it's gonna be wild. Anyways, early streams we love. I don't know. I want to get back into doing early streams because, a lot of the time, sure, late night streams, it's always the vibe. But, sometimes you gotta get in an early stream once in a while, and that's what we're doing today. Hold on. Chat, hold. We got music? Alright, cool, what's up? Manga going wild? It is. Anyways, that got loud, okay. That is loud, wait. Turning that down a little bit. Being early also helps people in non-Cali time. Well, yeah. So, I mean, I try to go early at any time that I really feel like. I'm just used to going early, I'm used to going live, like, in the evening. That's just my go-to time. I'm more active in the evening. I'm not really an early stream kind of person. I like to, vibe throughout the day, and then I'm just active at night. I'm just a night owl. What's your favorite color? My favorite color, if it wasn't obvious, is purple or maybe blue. It's like one of those two colors. Lavender is like also a safe color. Also, what up, Baskin? Also, what up, everybody in chat? I literally could not say hi to anybody because there's a lot of you guys. This is what, it's a good thing I went live early because I don't know what I'm planning for the rest of the day. I just wanted to go live to, just hang out. We're also gonna do Minecraft in a little bit, because I'm currently working on my house on the server. So I want to get that, started, but I'm working on sort of a test of my house on a single-player world, and I was gonna use that as, like, a building point to see what I want to do. You want to play Minecraft so bad? I already planned on it. We're playing Minecraft, that is the goal. So we're gonna do that. And then, I don't know what else we're gonna do. We might do something else. It might just be a Minecraft day, I'm gonna be honest. I just want to sit and chat, though, for a few, because I was just on Minecraft, like, 10 minutes ago. Minecrafting Wicked? Exactly. We're building a house, and we're gonna be trying to make it as cool as possible. At least I'm hoping for that is the goal. Like I said, I started like a single player world, so we're gonna just use that as a base point. My Overwatch phase is over. My Overwatch phase has been over since my birthday, I think. You're gonna address the horny DMs getting leaked, huh? We're not gonna talk... Chat. Do I have to address it? I'll address it. That wasn't me. It ain't me, I swear. Chad, if you saw Twitter yesterday, you would know that I got tagged in a tweet by Sarah of some very interesting DMs that were definitely not me. I should elaborate. Definitely not me. Replayed 30 hours of the server. Holy shit, Bean. Have you touched grass? Sure, brother. Y'all cannot be shoring or sussaging me or anything like that. I swear. Nuh-uh. While spreading misinformation. I'm not gonna show the... No, it couldn't be TOS, right? Surely it's not. Chat. Hold on, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, because this... I mean, you never outright denied it. It wasn't me. I'm not saying that could ever be me in the slightest. Okay. And there it is. Being as a child, he doesn't need grass. So true. There's grass in Minecraft. Also true. How can y'all play Minecraft that long? I always get bored because I can't think of what to make. I get bored very easily sometimes as well, but I don't know. My brain... I got the form of autism where I'm just very much into Minecraft all the time. Which, that's what I got. I'm a little acoustic. in the words of Puffer. Also, chat, we got a new emote Everybody type Valtism and you'll be thanking me later. Music and imagination, true. You got Valtism. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there it is. I can't do mindless grinding because I get tired too easily. Yeah, that's fair. I can do it, just not, it really depends on the mood I'm in for. Like, I want to, there's some days where I can just play Minecraft for hours, and then some days I can only play it for a few minutes and I get off. I had to, like, force myself to get off last night when it was getting close to 2 a.m. because I knew if I played any later, I was not going to go to sleep. Also, hi Gingers, what's up? Yeah, so, had to do something. Oh my god. But you know what? It's okay, because right now I'm not exactly on my super... Before you got back on. I know I said I was gonna go to bed last night after we got off call, but I got on for like a little bit. For like 30 minutes, and then I got off. And then I went to bed, so, it was fine. It was fine and dandy. Don't tell me how, I don't know. This is why your sleep is fucked. I have no room to talk because I overslept today, so... You know what? Yeah, no, you're right. I definitely didn't stay till 4:30 a.m. last night. Elder, that is wild. Okay, but let me explain too, because I tried to go to sleep and then I was like, I'm not tired yet, so I got back up, got on my computer, got on Minecraft just for a little bit, and then I was tired enough to go to sleep. So, like, it worked out. I mean, I didn't want to stop playing, but I was getting tired enough to fucking, I was tired enough to go to sleep at least. The way my emote is on the top row, 7TV trending. A-W. You you made the emote because everybody else fucking didn't have it, and now everybody's gonna be using it. Late night gaming hits. It does. Late night gaming does hit. I'll say that. I was really focused on my house. Yeah, I was really focused on trying to get my house kind of outlined, and then, I was like fixing up the floors and trying to think what I wanted to do for the exterior, so that's what we're doing now. Oh my god, you got that. That is beautiful. I can't believe you also got that on 7TV now. I just want my whole gingers? I know what you mean by that, but ayo. Also, what a questionable. Yeah, that one's trending too. Wait, both of those are trending? That's amazing. You've done a good deed, my man. You've created the best thing to exist. It sucks I have to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I know. That my cousin works New Year's Day. I mean, I originally was going to have plans for New Year's Eve chat, but those have been postponed. And I'm gonna be doing other things, possibly. I don't know if I'm gonna... I was considering going live on New Year's Eve, but I think I just want to sit and relax and chill with the homies. I'm gonna be honest. I might, I might bounce around from, group to group and spend some quality time with people, but I don't know. I want to just kind of, like, enjoy my New Year's Eve, kind of bring in the new year, and, then we'll go live on the 5th with some portals, so, y'all won't be without a stream for very long. I'm going out? Yeah, that's good. I was planning to go out, but, things happen. I also have, like, it's not to say I don't want to hang out with some of my IRL friends, but they're doing some stuff that I'm not really sure I want to be part of on New Year's Eve, so I'm good. We're fine. I'm just gonna hang out at home, I think, just enjoy some sparkling cider, call it a day. Have you seen the Toothless t-shirts? I have. I really want to get one. I saw the mugs, I saw the t-shirts, I saw... What else did they have? They had a lot of stuff. I would say that I definitely want to get something like that. Even though... The unfortunate thing is that It's only for a 2-week run, so it's limited edition. It's not gonna be around for very long. And I have a feeling it's gonna sell out pretty quick if people get word that the official creator decided to make merchandise of this. So I'm considering buying at least one thing. I want to buy a lot of the things with it, you know, with the toothless meme on it, but I can't. It's gonna be too expensive. So, you know, we're just gonna have to live with it. I might get like a mug, I don't know. If not a mug, maybe definitely a t-shirt. Wear that around. Also, Gingers, you better be cooking, I swear to God. Oh, hold on. I've been pinged somewhere? What is this? Oh, never mind. It's not an important ping. We're good. I'm just waiting? Okay. That's good at least. At least you're cooking and you're just waiting. So, you know, that's all that matters. Oh my god. Chat, you know what? I have to ask, because it is... What is it? Friday? It's Friday. Chat, how's y'all's Friday been? The meat not done yet? Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Gotta make sure it's cooked well. How are y'all feeling on this Friday afternoon? Work sucked? Yeah, I saw that. I unfortunately did see what was going on. Working on my job transfer? W. Better than last night? That's, yeah, I mean, I hope it was better than last night, because I saw what happened. Good Friday got Wingstop? Hell yeah. It's Friday? It is Friday. My dad made the worst biscuits and gravy ever, and now I have a stomach ache. It's so Jover. I am so sorry. I'm tired from work. Yeah, that's fair. Just got off work? W. Might be getting a welding job? A? A, that sounds pretty pug, not gonna lie. Yeah, my Friday's been kind of boring. I've just been on Minecraft all day. I'm gonna be real. Getting my car fixed tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. That's good. Yeah, I saw that your car was also fucked up, so I was like, damn, Austin's just going through it. Yeah, my Friday's been a little uneventful, chat. I overslept today, so that was like one thing. And then I was like, you know, it's too it's already like, you know, almost 1 p.m. It is almost too late for me to do like an early afternoon live stream, and I was like, you know what? It's never too late. So I said, you know, I'll go live in a couple hours once I've completely woken myself up. And now we're here. And now we're live, and that's about it. Need to invest in an alarm clock? No, I think the genuine problem, I'm gonna be real, the genuine problem isn't the alarm clock, because I sleep through, I always snooze my alarms, that's the thing. I just cannot, for the life of me, find the motivation to get out of bed, even when I have an alarm set. So, you know, that's like the one problem. And I think it's just because I'm not exactly, like, in a good place at home right now where it's like I have the motivation to get up, but you know, we try anyways, and it still keeps failing. The sleep was good though, wasn't it? I mean, the sleep was good, you know, I just overslept, but it's fine. It got me hoping I get the job. I mean, hey, preach, manifesting. Yeah, my sleep though is not, it is not the greatest, I will admit that. But I think it's also just because, you know, shit, I think I sleep because of stress. I sleep more when I'm, like, stressed out, and this sleep just makes me feel more relaxed, but then it makes it harder for me to get up in the morning. Like, I think that's the main issue and the main problem. Because when I'm not stressed, I notice that I do actually have a better tendency of getting up in the morning, but it's not, like, you know, I, like, here, I'm just, like, ugh. Like, I feel like a zombie. No matter what, I always get up at 6. Yeah, I miss when I was able to get up at 9 a.m. just fine. Even after staying up until 4 in the morning. Valid. So fucking real. Yeah. Latest I can sleep is 7 if I try hard enough. Yeah, the latest I can sleep is... Ugh, God. My sleep schedule tends to be, like, I can either feel really sleepy at, like, 11 p.m., but not, like, sleepy enough where it's like, I want to sleep. I just feel exhausted. And then I try to lay down, and then after that, it's like I get my second wind. And I'm wide awake for, like, another 3 hours. And then it isn't until, like, 2 or 3 that I'm, like, like, okay, I'll try and sleep now. And then lately it's been where it's like, if I go to bed and it's, it happens to be, like, at 3 a.m. or something like that, I can be exhausted. I'll lay down, and then I'm in bed just staring at the ceiling until 5 in the morning. Just cannot fall asleep some nights. It's horrible. Woke up at 6 to go to bed at 11. Damn. Fall asleep at 8 p.m. because I probably won't sleep if I don't. Yeah. No wonder you bashed a hole in while you're waking up at the ass crack of dawn, Gingers. Jesus Christ. Brother, melatonin exists? I'm gonna invest in some. New year, new me. I'm getting melatonin just because I need to fucking sleep. The Walking Dead game from yesterday was so much fun to watch. It was. I love the fact that Puffer is getting into the Walking Dead, like, Telltale series. It is such a good series. I remember watching it from beginning to end when somebody else fucking played it. I've been saying that for 6 months. Shush! Shut up! Just take the pills, femboy. I am working on it. Fine, that's it. Good drugs, good drugs. Alright, fine. I will actually get melatonin the next time I go to fucking CVS. I will get myself some and then hope for the love of God that it's gonna fucking work. Do it. They're good. I mean, I know they're... Chat, I know melatonin exists. It's because for the longest time, I've never been one to take, like, sleeping aids. And it's just because I always, like, I don't know what it is. For the longest time, my body was capable of, just, being flexible with my sleeping habits. And now that my life is just full of stress, it is not like that anymore. So I guess I forgot the fact that, I can't rely on my body doing the same thing that it used to. Well, I'm not gonna eat the full bottle. I'm definitely not doing that. You're old now, no more sleep. Yeah. Chat, when I was, like, 15, and I had, like, so much energy and, like, could be awake at any given moment in time, I shit you not, my sleep consisted of me staying up really late on the weekends, and I would stay up until, like, 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, and I could still wake up at 9 a.m. just fine. Wide awake. I was like, damn, what a good morning. It's like, I was okay. Like, and then when I would go to school, of course, I would go to bed at 10 p.m. and then wake up at 6 a.m. just fine. So, obviously my body has not had that source of a schedule, like, anymore since I got out of high school. So things have changed. My sleeping aids are caffeine. That is not a sleeping aid. That is not... Went to bed at 2 a.m. 2 nights ago and woke up fine at 6? I wish I was like that. Drink 3 cups of coffees when I get up. Yeah, I can't do that. Val old? Alright. Chat, I'm only 23. I'm not that old. I'm not an old man, alright? It's not time for me to retire. I have ADHD, caffeine makes me sleepy. Oh yeah, caffeine does have that effect. I do know that. Yeah, it doesn't have the same effect on me. I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. I definitely feel more, like, it does stimulate my brain a bit more in the morning, but in the evening, I've never really thought about having, like, something caffeinated to, like, make him go to sleep. I don't know. Are you short enough to be an old man? Okay. Alright. Chat, we're doing Minecraft. Short enough to be an old man. You know, it does not help that I use crutches in a wheelchair. I really am just old at this point. Actually, just before I hit go live, I was stretching my shoulders, and one of my shoulders just fucking popped, like, before I went live. I was like, damn, that was a joint. Like, that should not have cracked. But I guess that just proves I'm just an old man. I'm hitting my age. Can you pin from mobile? I actually don't know if you can or not. You just like me? Okay, but I didn't roll on my shoulder like you did. I also did not, like, almost break every bone in my body. Val is elderly confirmed. Exclamation point pin does not work. My back cracks like 30 times whenever I stretch it backwards. I might be dying. Bro. No, you wanna know something that was annoying last night? Is that when I did finally go to bed and, like, laid it in my fucking bed and, like, put my head on my pillow and all that, my neck started feeling, like, really stiff. And for the life of me, I could not crack it. It was so annoying. Like, it was actually, like, a pain. And it was just sore. I think you meant to do slash pin. Does slash pin work? I guess it might. Oh. Slash pin doesn't work. Okay. We're all going to be ancient? I mean, one day. Probably just not today. I don't know. Got a Jolly Rancher now and chillin'? Hell yeah. I haven't had Jolly Ranchers in a while. Those are like some of my favorite candies. Although, sometimes... Oh god. It was years ago. I don't know if they actually still make them or how easy it is to find them. But one of my teachers always gave us the option of either the Jolly Rancher Chews or the hard candy. And I always went for the Chews because nobody else fucking wanted them. Everybody else went for the hard candies and I was like, okay. Now the Chews are superior. They're good. Like, y'all are just crazy. And I have not seen them in a hot minute because I've been looking for them whenever I go to, like, the store or something and I do not see them. Also, if somebody could change my thing to Minecraft, that would be helpful. Nah. We gotta talk about the burger? No, we're not talking about the burger. We're not... Oh my god. This is... Also, thank you. We're not... Brother. Why do we need to talk about the burger? That's my question. Like, I feel like it's not necessary. We don't need to call me out like this. No, what burger? Oh, God. Chat, if y'all saw in my fucking Discord, you would see that Baskin pinged everybody, and it was, you know, here. Meat, cheese, and mustard. And... fucking war crimes. Alright. Oh, this is the most disgusting burger I saw in my life. Chat, y'all are just hating. Like, I don't... Y'all are saying that I am wrong. That is probably what a 5-year-old would eat. I will admit that. But, like, I just think that y'all are just crazy. That burger is not real? Okay. Need to see this burger in my Discord, Mopar. Because Baskin fucking pinged at everyone and fucking exposed me, and it's like, listen. Also, good pin. You're short like a 5-year-old. Makes sense. Alright. Okay. Oh, you don't like mashed potatoes? I don't want to hear it. It's a texture thing! It is a texture thing, alright? Shut up. I love the exclamation point pin is in it. Yeah, that kind of adds to it. It is a texture thing, alright? Burger look dry as hell. Okay. Chat, y'all need to... Brother. You know, why did you... You know, we could have just not had to talk about, you know, my burger choices, but nope, now we're here. Oh, what do you even eat at Christmas? Anyways. I even bring up the steak. Brother, we're not going back to the steak. Anything but that. That is not what we're going to be doing. Well, you were a disgrace to the furries again? I've been a disgrace to the furries. What do you mean? I have been a disgrace. We already knew this shit. Not the steak. What happened, chat? My god. That's gonna remind me to hit you the next time I see you, because I swear to god, why do you do this to me? I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm not gonna answer that. Now, Val, chill, source, be a furry. That's not a good source. Go ahead, motherfucker. Bro. Oh my god. We're starting off strong by throwing me under the bus. Well, what else have we got in store for today? What is Val cooking with the foods? I'm not cooking shit. Supposedly, I am burning everything. If you even let me cook, because I burnt down the kitchen once. Okay, I didn't burn it down. I should elaborate. I did not... Chat, about a year ago, there was a fire, that almost burnt down the kitchen, and it was potentially my fault. But that was also, you know, an incident that happened, and we're good now. Do you at least eat tacos? Next question. We are moving on. Next question. Anyways, Val burns everything. You burned a kitchen? Let me set the scene for y'all. It is 2022. April 2022, I should say. I just did a stream with my friend Jordan, right? Things went well. My brother, or no, not my brother. My mom brings me dinner, right? It says, I know you haven't eaten, so here's dinner. And I was like, thank you. And about 10-20 minutes later, I hear her screaming. And the kitchen is on fire because she forgot to turn off the stove. And that is basically, like, the long and short of it. So, I mean, I didn't burn down the kitchen, but I technically, you know, probably could have prevented it. You know, that's basically it. Also, hi, Dimos. Thank God, brother. You know what you're saying? Thank God to the last stream of the year. Also, wait, Kuro, is he in chat? Oh, he is. I didn't see you. Hi, Kuro. But mustard as a sauce is vile? Ain't no way you're saying mustard is vile. Y'all just... Brother. Other Mexican foods I've eaten. Chat, I have a confession to make. I am severely white. As the only sauce, well, yeah, I mean, as the only sauce, I don't see a problem with it. We know? Okay. Oh my god. You eat well done steak? Hey, hold on. Hold on. For the last 2 steaks in a row that I've had so far, I've had the medium, okay? I'm slowly changing. What gave that away? Bro. Oh my god. I really just, you know, I did this to myself. This is what's happening. Just kidding, I don't care. Yeah. You see, here's the thing. Last two, what about the other steaks? Okay, I should elaborate. I've only had 2 steaks since since that incident. I had a steak on my birthday, and then I had steak when I went out with my, with my aunt and her fiance a couple weeks ago. So, you know, so that's the only times I've had steak, is like during those 2 events. Bro eats steak like it's a tire rubber and it has mustard by itself on a burger. Alright. I don't want to hear it, because look, chat, I have not had well done since then, okay? I'm changing my ways. I'm also running around trying to figure out what to do. This is the front of the house. I need to, you know what, we're just gonna mark where the door is. There we go. Right there. That is the door. I also feel like this... Yeah, this is fine. Just mustard on a burger is wild. Alright, chat. Y'all need to shut up about the mustard. I get what you're talking about, steak. I'm pretty sure it's because somebody mentioned the fact that I have my steaks well done. That's about it. Okay, chat, we're not making a list of the questionable things that I have in, you know, my food habits, okay? Let's calm down a little bit. Need to try out chorizo. I mean, chat, I've made this clear previously. At least I'm pretty sure I've made it clear. I'll get Quokey on it. Oh god. Something for me is that I have a really bad case of picky eating, and I'm pretty sure this has been elaborated on before, but, basically, I've genuinely tried to, like, fix it, but add pasta to the list. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're moving on. Yeah, I know, I don't like pasta. There really is, like, really, yeah, I know, crazy. Chat, I wish I could explain, like, I wish I could, like, genuinely fix it. It's not as easy as it looks. Because it is it's a mental game. That's what the fuck it is. It's a mental game. How do you survive? I don't know. I've been in here for 23 years. It's a miracle that I'm alive right now, as it is. I don't think I can sub anymore. No wonder you didn't grow past Fortnite. You don't like store-bought or just in general? Like, a lot of foods, it's just in general. I can't do, like, a lot of, Okay, nope, we're not going... Okay, well... Yeah, technically. Yes, I did say that, Baskin. But... Oh my god. Alright, chat, I'm gonna explain to you what ARFID is, because I shit you not, that has been the only reason why. Ayo, is that true? Okay. I get it because it's a mental thing and you can't help it, but bro, yeah. No, because here's the thing. I've genuinely, chat, like, compared to years ago, I actually used to be a lot worse. I used to be way worse. I used to be way more picky. It's broadened since then. It's just, like, it takes a lot of, like, you know, like, mental preparation and trying to tell myself this is what I want to do without being forced. That's basically it. That is essentially what it is, because I've been, like, you know, I would say, like, the environment also doesn't help, because, you know, like I said, I'm in a not-so-good environment, but, you know, it's kind of a not... It's not easy for me to just have the mental ability to be like, yeah, I want to try something new today, because it's just not like that. It's a little bit more challenging. So that is, like, the only problem, but, you know, I do genuinely try. Also, yeah, fuck, it's okay, it happens. I didn't catch that, by the way, so thank you. Here, we're gonna try this. I've been staring at this, trying to think of what I want to do. Oh, not like that. No, you know what? I need dark wood. How much more different is this gonna look? It's better. I'm a picky eater, I understand, but damn. Chat, I know. Like, it's genuinely, like, difficult to explain, because it's not like, you know, it applies to every picky eater, but the symptoms I show for this, at the very least, can be tied to, like, a lot of, what is it? A lot of it has to do with, like, you know, smell, taste, how it looks even. That's the thing. So it really is just like me fighting with myself and being like, this is edible, but I just don't know how I feel about it. So autism, exactly. It's Valtism, that's what it is. Also later, Dimos. You have access to any of those materials for your house, Val? Well, yes and no. So here's the thing, right? One of the therapeutic ways that I've read, for at least myself, that I would understand is that if I really wanted to broaden more of my horizons, I need to achieve more independent, you know, access for food. That's the thing. And right now I don't really have that, because the kitchen is always being used by other people, or it's always a mess. So it's not exactly just easy for me to, I'm gonna do strip logs, by the way, to see how this looks. It's not always easy for me to really cook my own food and experiment with stuff that I actually want to try myself, compared to just having somebody who obviously will just make it for me and be like, here you go, you said you wanted to try this. You know, it's a lot different where I have to allow myself that vulnerability with myself to really give it a go. That's basically what it is. So Valtism means you just hate all food, Scott. No, that's not... That is not... I mean, maybe, I don't know. It could be it. Also, you know, chat, what are we thinking? Do we like the strip logs? How does it look? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you meant like the food stuff, but yeah, no. I think I got most of the materials. I've been planting trees around. Just call Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. Wow, a food phobe? I know, crazy. Also, yeah, I think I have most of the materials at home. I think I got most of the, like, trees planted that I need, and then, fucking... I don't know. I need to make, like, furniture items, so I'll worry about that last when I'm worrying about the interior. I just want to see what I want to do for the outside first. I might replace the cobble with something else, though. Fuck strip logs, give them clothing. I love wood. Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna keep going with this until I hate it, and then we'll worry about everything else afterwards. Don't fuck the logs? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, you know, I believe it or not, I do want to broaden my horizons even more. It's not like I completely dislike wanting to try new foods. I want to, it's just not as easy. That's the thing. Also, Elder, I saw that. I can see that. So when the shiny Basculin, good question. I don't know what it is with me when it comes to getting shinies from other people. I don't always like receiving them unless I know I can't, like, find them. I might just take it just because I know shiny Basculin is gonna be a bitch to find. But I've also never really, like, shiny hunted, I guess, in Pokemon before, even though I've also never completed any of the games. Ain't no way you're adding... Did you just add Spidey onto the list and Pokey? Alright. Alright, man. He fucks Pokemon. Chat, I don't fuck Pokemon. I don't fuck Pokemon. There is no proof. There's no evidence. I can't say who's fucking logs. I hate when I found it. It's an alpha. Damn, that's crazy. Also, we're not fucking the logs, guys. Lore accurate. Okay. Oh my god. Also, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need that. I'm also gonna need cobble. Whoops. Here it is. I'll give VIP in my chat to whoever guesses which Pokemon Val wants to fuck. What? Val likes Legends Arceus because Pokemon marriage exists in that game, chat. It does? Wait, I didn't know that. I've never played that much Arceus. So that's why, brother. Anyways. Machamp, I don't know many Pokemon. Ain't no way you don't know that many Pokemon. There's no rules against Pokemon. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are insane. Never really got into Pokemon as a kid. You know, fair enough. It's Regirock. It's not Regirock! Y'all didn't even guess it anyways. Chat, it is not... You said I didn't say shit! And I quote, okay, no, we're not... Based off that reaction, it is. Okay, yeah, it was not directed towards the Regirock. I would have never directed it towards a Pokemon, okay? Dean, stop. No, it's Pikachu. No, Gingers, it is not that. My stream was delayed, okay? Regirock showed up, but I didn't see it until afterwards, okay? There is a difference. Oh my god. That is such I hate it here. I cannot believe this. Copium chat. I should never go live again. Thank God this is the last stream of the year. Which means I'm not streaming for a whole nother year. You guys won't see me until next year. Crazy. Fuck. Okay, is that it? I'm not saying that. That one is wild. That's it, I'm naming Regirock to Val. Oh my fucking god. I should have just not hit the go live button. I should have just not... Nah, this is fine. This is completely valid. Also, I'm staring at this and I don't know what it is. But, hold on. Maybe I just need to get rid of this. Do you have the term on a list for the robot ball? No. And we will not include the robot ball on this. I feel like that's a whole different category on its own. Who? Oh, God. Who is the Robo Ball? Chat, stop. The fuck is a Pokey? Wait, Robot Ball refers to the guy for robots the movie? Not that. No, not that Robot Ball. A different one. Wheatley from Portal. Well, I mean, in theory, not Wheatley, I guess, but like, you know, ain't no fucking way. Chat. Damn, chat, that's crazy. Yeah. That is absolutely wild. I'll see you next time. I'm kidding. No, it's not that, JK. No, it's... Chat, listen, you know what? I'll go out and say it. Not Big Weld, no. Alright, fine. I'm not- No, it's not Big Weld! It's... Okay, chat, I'm going to elaborate, alright? Anybody who's played Portal Stories Mel, you know who Virgil is? It's that character, alright? No, I mean, I like Big Weld, I just don't like him in that way. This is not how I expected today to go. It's Aunt Fanny, Wood, huh? Gingers? Are you crazy? That is a robot. I have no room to talk because I... So you like the robot ball in that way, huh? Okay. Y'all, you guys need to stop. Why are you guys like this? Fucking Christ. Okay, don't do this. I mean, y'all are the ones fucking, you know, interrogating me for this shit. Bean is here, calm down. True. True, Bean is here. We gotta relax. Like streamer, like chat. Okay. How could you not like her? I mean, I like Aunt Fanny, but not in that way. You ever expect streams to not go like this? I mean, yeah, no, this is like my community at this point. It's like being an alcoholic and telling all those sober people they got issues. You know what? Fair enough. You know, I will accept that. Fair point. Okay, no, I don't like this. Maybe the strict logs is not the way to go. Answer me this. Okay. What is this? Why? What do you mean, why? I don't... I don't know if I have an answer for that. Also, hello, Dragon Slayer. Welcome in. Val, guys. Next question. I was getting so exposed. Yeah, as if that wasn't already happening. Is it yes or no? Like I said, I wish I had an answer. Wish I had an answer. I cannot explain, I cannot elaborate. You're building a house? I am. I'm currently trying to design a house for a server that I'm on. I'm just doing it in single player because it's easier. I'm also just not liking to base this now. I think that we need to swap out strip logs. Chat, instead of roasting me for all of my, you know, inability to eat, how about y'all roast me for something else? Anyways, thank you. Chat, how about do deep slate? I don't think I actually have any deep slates. I'm trying to think of the materials I have right now. Because I know I have... I mean, I could go get more, and I know I could easily go find deep slate, possibly, but, you know. There's a precedent at your base when you log in, by the way. Okay, noted. Just build a cube, bro. Sure thing. Let's see, it's about... No, right here. And then, let's see, what is it? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4... Shit. There we go. That's like a basic cube. And then, or we're gonna just, or the basic outline of a cube. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And there it is. Build your closet setup. That's gonna be so tiny. Hold on, you guys want like an accurate recreation of my closet setup? I got you. So, yeah, this is about the size, maybe. I'm gonna make it daytime. That any cube? Is it not a cube? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like roughly a cube, you know, it's like, it's not an enclosed cube. The sides are not equal. It's probably like that. Wait, did I miscount? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all are just crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, I see the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I was short. My bad. And now it's raining. Also, hi, Sarah. Slash weather clear. There we go. Alright, anyways, accurate building of my closet setup. Let's go. We got, this is like the doorway, kind of, so we're gonna do something like that. We're not gonna care about accuracy here on the exterior. It's just gonna be like this. Here, I'll actually do this. And then, boom. Alright, cool. So, doorway. Here, we got, let's replace with something like actual flooring, maybe? So, some more wood. I'm just not caring about the wood type or, like, the accuracy here. I'm just trying to build, like, a more, you know, scale model, so to speak. What is it? Yeah, sure, something like this and something like this. Perfect. I I'd say... Okay, maybe we need to make it smaller. Okay, so... Yeah, something like that, and then we got my chair right here. Imagine that as one chair, obviously, because I can't center it. And then I'm gonna do... Fuck! It's because I'm not looking at my fucking keyboard. Imagine this is my monitor. Yeah, there we go. Both monitors. That's about accurate. You gotta make the door loud as hell. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Iron doors. Here we go. Gotta make them super loud. Ready? Button. There we go. Where's the Dr. Pepper can tower? I wish I had that. Unfortunately I don't. And boom, there it is. That's the setup. That's about it. Maybe bring this wall inwards a bit more, but other than that, yeah, that's the closet setup. No way. That's all it is. Is your closet big? It is not. It is very tiny. Here, you know what? Let me bring it in. Let me close it up a little bit. It is about... I want to say about the size like this, almost. Like, if you were to bring this wall in entirely and just enclose it a bit more, yeah, it's about this size. You really think I could build a scale model of my closet in Minecraft? I don't think so. What about that singular light bulb? My framed underwear, huh? Bro, I haven't framed it yet. So you're like hella cramped? I am. Chad, if I had the ability to really showcase the full extent of the closet setup, I could, but I'm not going to. There's plenty of pictures on Twitter of the closet setup. Also, just gonna start getting rid of this now. Huh? I mean, I posted to Twitter. My setup is up there. You just gotta look for it. Oh my god, I'm about to just blow up this whole thing. Wait. We're almost done, and there we go. Why not just leave it? Because it's gonna get in the way. That's not what the huh is at? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did read the other thing. Oops. I think he meant my underwear. Yeah. Oops, my bad. Now there's a hole there. It's not fine. Y'all could have just shut up about the hole, but you know, now here we are. Okay. You know, I don't need any of these. Need that though. Okay. Why don't you use stone brick for your house that you're building? I might. I mean, I have a lot of cobblestone, and I know I can always replace it. You got God tier ADHD, huh? Yep. I sure do. You know, we could always try the stone bricks. I always love doing stone bricks, but I feel like it's just done so much whenever I make my builds. Let's see here. Is it good? I mean, I know it's good. It's just I use them all the time, and I always want to do something a little different. Some trapdoors. Ooh, wait. No, hold on, Sarah, you're cooking. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna trapdoor. Oh, wait. We got a lot of trapdoor options, too. I'm building my own house right now. Yeah. I mean, I have some ideas for this, because I'm also... Here, I'll show y'all what the plan is. Deep slate bricks, I use them. Well, I want to... So, here, I'll get on the server and show y'all what the plan is. Use deep slate. Okay. And, oh, it's dark. I can't see. I can't show y'all the plans. And, oh, there's the present. Hold on. Let me make it daytime. There we go. Okay, so I want it to be kind of based around also, yeah, there's all the trees there. I want it to kind of be in an area where, you know, because there's the house. I'm just wanting to build it in a sense where, like, you know, it looks like it fits in with the setting and the area that I'm in. So, you know, that's like the thing. Ow. Also, I'm hungry. Okay, good emote. Thank you for that. There we go. So, you know, also I'm just gonna... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, it's so much bigger. It has a purple bed. Oh my god. You know what? We're going to take this off. I also accidentally disabled voice chat. Make a waterfall. Fuck cobblestone, all my homies hate cobblestone. I like using it as like a base to just fucking plan out everything, but I never really use cobblestone unless I need to use it for an accent. That's about it. Make a waterfall. I mean, I could. I mean, I have like a little thing here. Like, I planned to... Oh, hey man.
You should break it and look at the name.
Wait, why? Okay. Wait, can I... Hold on. Wait, chat, give me a second. I will get there eventually. Val's anti-death backpack. Or bag, I should say. Okay. Thank you, Austin. That's a wonderful gift. I'll make sure to have this for, you know, my not dying adventures. No more lava deaths? Exactly. No more lava deaths. Oh my god. Also, I gotta make sure, like, I actually... Yeah, okay, it is at the right height. Okay. Look at the ability. Why does it allow for... Oh. I don't get it, wait. Am I dumb? Oh, wait. Where the fuck? Hold on. Ability for item. Wait. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Val, what? What, guys? Look, I already understand I'm stupid. Oh my god. It's right there, okay. Look, chat, okay, I'm... Val, I don't know what's going on. I wish I understood what was happening at this moment in time, but I don't. Do you have the keybind set? I don't think I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's the problem. Here, I'll worry about it later. I want to get back to building. This is a very normal Val gameplay moment. Alright. You look everywhere for the ability description except the actual item. Chat. Shut up, alright? Y'all be quiet. If I had a sub mode, I would set it into that so quick. Makes it serum immune to fall damage. Okay, thank you. I think, I don't know what it is, I'm just very severely blind. As I was saying, do deep slate for border and normal bricks for stones. Wait, normal brick stone for the wall? The thing is, I was aiming more for like a wood wall exterior. Because here. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Because what I'm planning to do is I want to do something like this, right? So basically, is it? Here it is. There's these panels which I can use for walls, right? And it comes in every single variant of the wood and the brick. At least mostly. It doesn't come with stuff for the other wood types, unfortunately. But it does have a lot of good stuff. It has... Let's see here. Let's just test around really quick, right? Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, we'll get the deep slate. So, and here, actually, I'll do this too. I'll, deep slate bricks. What do you think? Deep slate bricks or deep slate, or just like standard, like, well, no, not cobbled deep slate. I think the deep slate bricks are fine. I don't know. I also like the look of cobbled deep slate as a whole, too. You know, just in case. So, bricks? Okay. So here, we'll do this. We'll test this at the front of the house, where I'm going to be doing the most judging. Oops. Do this, and we're going to just have this around just in case. Shit. Did it again. Minecraft, no way. Hey, Nitro. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of some Minecraft. So... Actually, here, can I do... I'm thinking here. Okay, that looks ugly. No, hold on. I don't think it looks ugly, actually. I think it looks good. It looks very... Hold on. Hold on. Chat, we may be onto something. And I also know that... Hold on. I gotta find it. You know... I don't know. Did I already pick those out? Oh, I already picked those out. I'm stupid. So, I'm gonna just do that, do that. So I'm thinking, right? We do something along the lines of... Okay, so wait. I need deep slate then. That's what I need. Brain ADHD, go burr. Alright, here we go. Nope, not like that. Nope. I just realized I didn't have the fucking... I'm stupid. Hold on. Oh, but it's still not going to... Fucking... There we go. Use slabs? No, wait, stairs? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if I want to use... If I want to use the panels, right? What I'm thinking is... Because the panels I can put in any direction, and... Yeah. Oops. Shit. Right, there we go. Let's go break those. But, like, I can do something like that. Because in that way... it has something to connect to. And then on the inside, it's a very even wall. So, we'll worry about window placements last. It doesn't look bad. I think maybe these bottom ones... I'm gonna try stairs on these ones too, to see how they look. No, because then, it's not gonna work. Obviously, because of the, in here. Unless... Wait. Obviously, if I do this, it'll work. Yeah, there we go. And then... Looks weird. Just the bottom ones. I mean, yeah, well... yeah, wait, I don't like how this looks. Maybe I should use... Hold on. Like I said, we'll worry about window placements last, but I want to see something. Like, it looks cool. I just... Oh, God, I don't... Okay, maybe we just don't need to worry about stairs on the bottom. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. I didn't sneeze, but I was quick enough to fucking hit my my mute button this time for OBS. Try quartz. You misspelled quartz horribly. The different shades look weird. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do all deep slate, though. That's the problem. I want to have wood. I want to keep, like, wood as the, like, the wood type exterior. And the thing is right now I don't have quartz. I'm trying to think of what I already have. Because quartz is going to be a bitch to find. Because of the generation that we have in the nether right now. I like the combo with normal brick and deep slate brick. Yeah. Oh my god. Sarah? Are you... I stop now. I feel like I'm about to say a slur, brother. Yeah, I'm just gonna start getting rid of all this brick now, too. Because... Well, no, actually... God, I don't know what I want for this. I want something, but I just don't know what I want. Chat, we will figure this out eventually, but right now we're just thinking. We're brainstorming. I mess up so bad. It's not that I mess up a lot of the time. Well, sometimes I do. There is a point where I was building, like, in a single-player world, and I got, like, the dimensions down, and then when I... when I build in my multiplayer world, I accidentally do it all wrong, and then I realize I fucked something up. Cough cough, why? That's why we didn't have a roof on the one world basket, because I fucked something up. Which is no surprise, but, yeah. God. What am I gonna do for this? Can't have shit? Yeah, I know. Just put different blocks that you think will work well. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I used to have a system, although it's been a while, I had a really good system for picking out color palettes and what I wanted to do. And here, you know, I'm gonna pull out the other blocks I was gonna use, because I have, what is it? Yeah, fur, and then all the fir wood types, but the thing is that that doesn't have all the stuff for specific, you know, other things, so... I mean, we got a door, we got... Here, we'll get this, we'll get... Wait, is that? No. Because I like the way that the fur looks, but... The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing it may not fit. Well, I mean, it might still kind of fit. I don't know. Because I had planned to use this, but it may be for... Hold on, how does it look alongside? Thinking. Because there's a lot to work with here. For example, put some stone, then some quartz, and so on to give you a better idea. Yeah. I did mess up, I fixed it. Good for you. I'll get quartz, but I'm not a big fan of using quartz in my builds. I don't know. I don't normally like the way that it looks. I mean... So in theory, if I were to use it though, I'd probably use like this. So like what, something like this, we'll do some bricks, get some of this shit. I'm gonna expand this just a little bit. And that way... I think... Okay, well, now let me get some of the wood here, so... What's wrong with the color white? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I am very picky. And I already have another plan because I was gonna get some calcite to use for some like white stuff too. I like the pale wood. Yeah, that's why I like the what is it? Here we go. So I was planning to use this, and I want to see. That could work for some stuff, but we know, okay. Y'all don't understand what I have with calcite. It's it's interesting. I mean the fir wood goes well. I think it goes well better with this, the deep slate. I mean, we'll try something. We're gonna do a little experimenting here, right? I'm gonna swap out all of these logs with these instead. And we're only just gonna do it at the front, just because that's what we're looking at the most right now. I don't know about the darker stone, it looks weird. Well, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens, because I kind of like it. I think it gives a nice contrast. And for me, like, exterior is gonna look different from the interior, because I like this. I like keeping this. Also, it's gonna do this all around, so say fuck it. So, yeah, we'll try with this instead. Because then the thing though is that this is gonna take a lot of quartz, of which I don't have. That's why I'm trying to think of the blocks that I'm already using, the stuff that I already plan to use for this. And then what if we did this, right? Now I don't like it. Now I'm not sure. This is chat. I appreciate hold the femboy cook. God, I can't read. I'm just like, I'm trying to think and I'm trying to speak and it's not working. I'm gonna, oh my God, this is gonna be enemy. No, but chat, what I mean is like, I'm trying to like, I like it, but then I don't. And it's because I have like my own set idea on this, so it's like, you just have a stroke. Dude. Ugh. Chat, can y'all just let me like cook on my own? Stop stop adding spices, okay? I need to do this. It's like too many fucking things at once. It's like I'm trying to do this on my own and y'all are fucking y'all are fucking crazy. It's burnt? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you hate spices. Need spice in your life? I mean, I know I need spice in my life, but right now y'all are trying to add too many spices. I need like a few at a time. There's a lot going on in here. Oh my God. Okay. Here, what we're gonna do though, because I do like this now, we're gonna keep the fur blocks. We're gonna just swap these out. I think I did one too many. Shit. There we go. The fir wood makes it look dead? Well, actually, no, because I think... Hold on. Why is my caps lock on? Because another thing, too, is that this is the actual dead, like, log. That's side by side. Nah. Well, God, I hate this. I don't know. What do y'all think? Actual dead logs or the log that isn't dead? What looks cool? I like it, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll swap it back out. We're gonna... Oh my God. What, deadwood looks fire? Too late, we're swapping it back. That's it. Also, I think... Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Actually, no. No, I didn't. I shouldn't have, like, gotten rid of both of those. I needed to, like, keep them. I vote Dirt House. Okay. All in favor of Dirt House. Or Dirt Mansion, I guess, maybe. Dirt? Okay. Damn, I guess we're just gonna go from this to dirt house. Oh wait, that's already that. I'm stupid. Shit. There we go. The builder in me is coming out. Let me see the wood options. Well, so the thing is, right, is like I want to incorporate some form of like stone into this as well. So like, you know, so far this has just been the stuff. Like we have a lot here. I'm gonna get rid of, okay, here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw everything in here, just everything. So obviously we got dark oak, and we're gonna get rid of the fir logs, but whether stones are available. I was gonna just use probably stone bricks, maybe some cobble. I don't know. I was also thinking calcite, but there's also a lot of other stone options, I think. I'm just trying to think of what's readily available for me to get at any given time right now on the server. Because I don't have a whole lot to my name right now. But we have, like, the side panels, and we also have the slabs as well. So, that's interesting. I don't know. I may do deep slate, but I may not. I'm not entirely sure. Here, I'm gonna do this, though. We're gonna get rid of the fir blocks, because we don't need those. It's done. We don't need any of those. Spruce. We're gonna keep, and then we also got... We're probably gonna try and put some dark oak. Possibly. I still need the pale block. So we have quartz, which I don't know if I want to put quartz in there. Calcite, I'm considering, because I have some, but that might just be for, like, the kitchen. Because I'm planning to have, like, a whole layout to this house. As for, like, stone options, I mean, we have a lot. But I probably want to keep it fairly simple. Quartz is a complicated block to work with. Yeah, and I don't want to use quartz. That's the thing. I think I'd rather stick with, like, cobble, as much as I hate it, cobblestone and, like, you know, stone bricks. Things like that. So I think it's just going to be easier to keep things neutral. So, here, I'll lay them all out. I will do this, right? So... Pale, yeah, okay, that's what I thought you meant. And then, oh, I thought I had... Okay, I guess I don't have the stairs anymore, so... Do that, and then we'll do that. And then, actually... Yeah, hold on. Let me get... Where is it? Here it is. Do that one, and then we're gonna do this one. Oh, wait. So these are for, like, you know, the spruce wood, and then dark oak we got, I forgot to get a slab for this because I'm stupid. And a strip log. So here, I'll just do that, then we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Nope. a stair, which is actually going to be facing this way. Fix this one. And then a slab. There you go. What block could show best that you're white? Alright. And then obviously the stone we're working with is these options. We got... Let's put these off here. Got stone brick. Yep, close enough. And then cobble, which we're not going to be using a whole lot of. Just for reference. Birchwood? I do love birch. Let me see. Yeah, let's take a look here. I keep wanting to put it into, like, the other one. Any other... Here we go. Side panel. And then... slab. You know, go on. I knew you'd be the motherfucker to like birchwood. Okay. What's wrong with birchwood? Is it because it's white? Is there? I think it's a nice wood. I like it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're also gonna be working with birchwood, so we're just gonna do this, do that, do this. And then that, and then boom. And then we're gonna make it daytime. Birchwood looks cool. Spruce on top. I mean, I like spruce. I really do like spruce. Also, I'm just gonna get rid of all that. It shouldn't be this hard. I thought I had a set plan. I should have just... Oh my god. Man, streaming me trying to think is like the worst combination, because now it's worse than I thought. What's the name of the mod that lets you use shaders on your mod pack? I use Oculus. I think I know originally I said that Oculus we didn't necessarily need for other like embeddium stuff, but I realized we do need it for shaders to work. I got content for you? Wait. Is this a tier list of wood types? Oh my god, it is. Chat, wait. Wait, we might got content in a second. Went back into hating the striped crimson items. Or stripped? Why did I say striped? I think it's how I always read striped, is that way. Chat, hold on. Guys, I didn't see the option for shaders in my pause menu. Yeah. So, you need Oculus for that to work. Here, chat, what we're gonna do really quick. No way! I'll save this for later. I feel like this would be interesting. Quick break? Okay, no, yeah, quick break, you're right. Chat, we're gonna... Let's get some different music on, honestly. I love this music right now, but I'm getting tired of it. I need something else. It's still the holidays, you know what? There we go. Also, I'm gonna just put this... There we go. Anyways, chat, welcome to... Welcome to the tier list of every single wood type that's not modded. It's just vanilla wood. So, already we got... Can I put like a fucking... Can I add a tier? Oh, hold on. Add a row below. Oh, shit. Ew, and then we're gonna change the color to... There we go. Just would never touch. Well, actually, no, I think that needs to be... We'll make this... Yeah, there we go. Alright, just ew. That's all it is. It's ew wood. Wii music, it fits for this? We could do... Actually, wait, no, yeah, we could do Wii music. Great end of the year video. This is gonna be the only video that goes up. It's just me ranking the... Hold on. No, I could get some Wii music. Hold on. Chat, y'all want to hear something? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna need to make sure OBS is actually gonna be able to pick this up too when I pull this up. Music. Here it is. And then we're going to do... this. That was really fucking loud. Hold on. Nope, not there. Wanted to do this. We're gonna do... Chat, hold on. Chat, hold. I'm trying to do... Where is it? Audio mixer. Okay, chat, we're gonna see if this actually is gonna work. I'm just gonna make sure I don't blow my ears out first. Is it? It's not picking up. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, it's not. Chat, please hold while I try to get this fucking working. It doesn't say it's showing up, so I don't know if it's actually... Yeah, it's not working. Hold on. Here, chat, I'm gonna do this so I don't accidentally, like, leak anything. I'm just gonna hide this screen while I put this over here. Well, I got the perfect song. No, I got the perfect song. Here, we're gonna do this instead. Because my media player is not willing to be captured on OBS right now. Trust? I don't... Okay, I mean, link it, we'll see, but I think I got a song picked out for this. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Okay. Okay, now... If I do... this... And then we do this... Oh, wait. There we go. But chat, just wait, it's better than you realize. Alright, cool. Anyways, chat, welcome to rating these. Welcome to rating wood types. Oh god, I don't even know where to begin on this, honestly. Also, get this ad out of here. I put it in Discord music. I'll have to look at it later because we've already started. We got a lot to choose from here, and by that I mean a lot of these wood types that are from vanilla game. So I'm gonna just full screen that. Oak. I mean, gotta love a good oak. You know, oak planks, I guess I should say. I mean, I'm gonna put them in 8. They're not, I mean, not my go-to, but they're always a good, like, you know, starter. You know? Now, spruce, on the other hand, also... Nah, it's going in S. Fuck everybody. I don't care. Spruce, chef's kiss. Birch planks. It's a high A. I was getting a lot of the planks out of the way because I gotta be real here. They're all neutral building blocks. It's when you get into the logs that it's a different story. Birch S? I mean, maybe. I mean, it's a high A. I wouldn't really put it into S, though. I don't know. I wouldn't put it into S. I love spruce a lot because it's like it's a darker wood type. Jungle wood. It's a low A. It almost goes into B. Almost. It's not the ugliest wood type. It's definitely something, but you know, I wouldn't hate it. You know, by any means. It's just like it's not my go-to. Actually, no, in that case, it is a B, because it could be C. It could be worse. Now, acacia... This is a C. I had sort of a mixed thought process when they introduced it. I liked it, and then I disliked it, and I liked it again. And now I just don't really care for it, because it's a little too orange. That shit is ass. It's not good. It works in some cases, not all cases. I don't like it. Dark oak, this is going into S just because, like I said, I love dark. I love dark oak, and I love anything that's like a dark wood. I just realized what music it was. I'm sorry, did I mispronounce acacia? 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 Kesha? I don't fucking know. How does one say it? Please, educate me. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Yes, I'm also putting dark oak into S as well. You love darkies? Yeah. High school dropout moment? Am I actually saying it wrong? Wait, Elder, what did you just say? What? I'm sorry. Did I just say something so bad? Elder. Chat, we're... Anyways, we're moving on. This is gonna go... Anyways, moving on, and we're gonna just, Chat, it's a good thing this, you know, this is, the year's almost over, alright? We need to get Quokey and Jordan in here now. That's a yikes. That is... Chat, I don't know better. I don't know what's happening. Great video. This video's chalked. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, we're putting the crimson log here because or is this mahogany? No, this is mahogany. Or mahogany. Fucking the mangrove. Jesus Christ, I can't read. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I don't know better. Okay, do I look like I know, like... we're moving on. I don't want to dig myself any deeper. Oh my fucking god. The clip. Oh my god. White privilege settings. It's totally going in the video? Oh, nope. That is not going in. Oh my god, that's horrible. Look, I don't know anything, okay? I am more innocent than people would like to think. I don't know shit. Anyways, cherrywood. Cherrywood's a high A. It's above birch. And we have to change subjects. We have to move on. This cap is shit. Alright. Anyways, chat, we're innocent. We're moving on to bamboo because it's gonna be a B. It's not awful. It's a new wood type, okay? Kidding. It's actually a low B. I don't care for it as much. A straight cap. This entire stream is gonna get nuked eventually, I swear. This is not going into the VODs, I can assure you. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Now we got the crimson. I actually like this a lot. It's kind of, it's between A and B. Time to save the VOD. Okay. Helloing. Hi, Newt. You know what? It's a high B. I wouldn't use it a whole lot, but I love it. It's a neat wood. Crimson is ew. Crimson is ew? Nah. Nah, y'all are just... Nah. Nah, now y'all are probably gonna hate me for this one, but... Moving on. The log is ass. I mean, yeah, the log is ass, but the plank is good. Anyways, moving on. Oak log. I love blue wood. Me too. The oak log, it's meh. It's a D. It's a D. I'm sorry. I never cared for it. I mean, you know, oak planks, it's good. I don't know why. I just have such a... It's mid, alright? It's meh. It's meh, alright? I'm sorry, but anybody that likes oak logs, there's other better logs out there. Like dark oak. Or spruce, I mean. And birch is... It's... Nah. I love birch, but not the log. Is a tree, yeah. Like, I just... You know, it's... Oak is the log? Give me good reasons why oak should maybe be moved up. Birch goes into ew. No, you wanna know what's gonna go into ew? I'm sorry. Ain't no fucking way you put birch over oak. Y'all... Oak is the OG cottagecore wood, and I've just never been a fan of it. Just as much as I've never been a fan of jungle wood. Look, here. You know what? Here, nah, you know what? No, Sarah, I'm sorry. You're right. There we go. I don't like, there, is that better? You know, I forgot that this wood also exists. Here, at least it's above birch. That is still wrong. I don't care. Stay mad. Because this is still gonna be here. And actually, you know what? I'm doing this. Because I've been just adding them to the end of the list. I forgot that I could reorganize them. I'm doing... that. That's good. If someone thinks of Minecraft wood, they think of oak. I mean, I also still think of oak, but I hate it. Still wrong, but I guess I'll tolerate it. Just gonna take your legs when I see you next? Bro. Ain't no way. Dark oak is on top. Alright, now mangrove. It's like between B and C. It's not an A by any means. It's D tier? I don't think it's D tier, no. It's here. It's like, it's a mid B. Like, I think, you know, I think it's about there. Mangrove is better than Netherlog? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, because this block right here is better than that. Like, it's better than this. Now, cherry. I love the wood types that it brings. I just don't know if I like the actual log itself. I think it's pretty, though. I like it. Yeah, we're talking logs, not planks. Give a masterclass on having wrong opinions. We're not going back to taking fucking notes. Let's see. You know what? I think I would put this above Mangrove, though, because, I mean, it's definitely not, like, the worst. It's kind of there, you know, it's a neat new block. You know, I think I'm not at the... Okay, it looks prettier when it's a tree itself, obviously, not when it's being used. I think I would say that. Like, I don't think it's really good for maybe, like, you know, stuff that isn't using the cherry wood, basically. I would put a B, but it's a log I haven't used. I've used it some, just not, like, not obviously in recent builds, but it's eh. And then this is a D. This is a... I'm being very generous. This is a high D. I love the planks. I just don't like... I don't like the exterior. Ew! I mean, what, brother? No, well... No, if that's a high D, then this is just an ew. I'm sorry. But I'm putting this over that. I hate Crimson Stem? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I know I had wrong opinions about oak wood, like oak logs, but stripped oak logs? That's a different story. Because I'm placing that at an A. It's actually really good. I like it. Just put both in ew? I'm not doing that. Obviously, I'm not putting all, well, no, because I like this, so. In an A+, yeah. Why are y'all talking about wood? We're ranking the wood variants. Stripped spruce, honestly, it's here. No, I'm trying, there we go. It's there. I hate stripped logs in general. I like them, just not all of them. Like, birch. It's mid. It's not even mid, actually. It's below mid. It's not that good. I don't care for it too much. It just looks like a very boring wood. And then, I don't know, this, like, it's stripped jungle wood. It's a B. It's a B. And that's about it. That's all it is. It's nothing fancy. This Skull, you can't just say that. I gotta put this in ew. It's so orange. I would never use this. I would never use this in any build. This is definitely going here. And then, because no questions asked, by the way. I don't know, the mangrove? I don't know, it's not like the worst, but it's not like I don't know. It's not anything I would say ew to, but it's definitely not high ranking. It's like a very low D. It could go into ew if any of the other ones didn't exist. This, we already know what's happening. This is so pretty. I love it. It's going here. It's an A. This is a high B. That's where that stands. It's a high B. Actually, it's getting shifted over a little bit because this is also a high B. And there we go. That is my tier list. So you're telling me is that you like dark and brown trees? I mean, basically. S blue is the best. I mean, it is definitely like... So, Chad, think of this as like the wood types here are like stuff I would probably use and build pretty casually or consistently. Maybe somewhat casually here. And B, anything below that is like, if I need to use it, I will use it, but not all the time. Blue deserves higher. Blue, I think maybe deserves... I think it's okay where it's at. I think this is a pretty good list. I was very generous on a lot of things being in B, though. The fact that birch and oak are in the same level as a heinous crime, but the rest are fine? Okay. I just love blue. That nice fucking typo. Nah, you're right. You valid. But, yeah, chat, there you go. That's, everybody say goodbye to the YouTube video, because that's about it. And then say, like, I'm pretty sure this is not going up within the next 6 months. OG would deserve to be an S. I like OG wood types, but I just don't know if I would say, like, all of these, like, you know. Fuck you, YouTube. Buy YouTube and buy VOD, so true. Just don't edit it. Yeah, true. You're right. I could just not edit any of this. Fuck birch. Okay. Alright, I'm stopping the recording. Alright, chat, we did it. That is, that's the tier list. All my homies hate the cow log. Okay, so... we're also gonna stop this music now, because I've heard that way too long. And we're gonna bring back... this. There we go. Hold on, I'm checking Discord really quick, because I'm getting messages. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Right, anyways, just gonna reopen this so I can actually... So what did we learn about building a house? Nothing. I mean... What sparked the wood tier list anyways? I'm pretty sure Basket said he had content, and then he just linked that, and that was it. So, you know, now we've learned something. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like... that was also supposed to be logs. Yeah. Pretty good content then? Exactly. Pretty good content. So dirt house then. Chat, should we just make this entire thing into a dirt house? Back to square one. God. I don't want to have to make this into a dirt house, guys. I want to actually, you know...
Hey, listen!
Oh god, that scared me. Dragon Slayer, thank you for the follow. That startled me for a second. Just the walls. I mean, I could make the walls into dirt. I don't see why not. Make it into a fancy dirt house. Now, we'll actually try and put some effort into this. Now, give me a second. We're gonna do this, though. Oh, this is not in the right place. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's better. That's it. That's correct. Wait, no, that... I don't even remember anymore, because one of these was, like, not in the right spot originally. Mud? There are mud blocks, aren't there? Let me see. Well, hold on. Let's... Ew, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, but wait, it actually... Hold on. Also, I think maybe I was fucking insane about this for a second. Okay, that's good. I don't like the sound of it being placed, but, you know, I think maybe we might be onto something. Polished andesite. You can see. I don't know. I mean... Do you know how to make mud? Yeah, I do. It's just, I mean... The andesite doesn't look awful. I would just need to go find some. Chat, I have to keep repeating myself. I need to find a lot of these materials now, because I don't have all of these. I don't have a shit ton of andesite, and I definitely did not have any quartz. That's why I was adamant to not use that, because I need to go find a shit ton. But the andesite actually might work. Mud is easy to make. I know it is. I can make it. But I don't know if I want to use mud, but it's tempting, because it does look like it would work. Makes me think. I don't like that sound. It's just, ugh. Maybe do something like... Oh, wait. Wait, chat. Chat, what are your thoughts on this? What do we think? Yes? Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Because I like this. I actually think that's good. I just don't like the sound, but that actually helps. Elder, I'm just gonna ignore what you said. Shit. Then... There we go. Yeah, okay. No, okay. Ask it. Brother. I'm sorry. No, you're fucking not. I had to. Save that for, like, next month, my guy. What'd I do? Oh. It was too good to pass up. Yeah, I can see that. Quick question? Shoot it. What is it? I will answer any questions. This is just a chill stream of me trying to build and getting made fun of, so, you know. Whatever goes, goes. That's basically it. Okay, so... The roof, yeah, we're gonna... We're gonna get started on that in a minute. I think... Oh, but wait, is there... Hold on. There is mud slabs. Wait. After listening to it, I'll be valid for that. Brother. But I like this. Yeah, we'll get working on the roof as we... I want to work, like, to the walls and then, like, work my way up. Elder. I don't know if I could repeat that. Because that is definitely a sentence. And that word... I know it's supposed to just mean, like, you know, haha, roof lover, I get it. Or, you know, not... or whatever, like, anti-roof lover. I don't know. Something along those lines. What is a roofie? It's, it sure is. Anyways. It's, that is definitely not a good thing. Not in chat? Yeah, exactly. Chat, we're not supposed to tell you guys what those are because it's not a good thing. Bill Cosby? Yeah, there we go. That's about it. Here. I just remembered something. I know Sarah said trapdoors. I'm going to grab these. Oh, there's other types of trapdoors here too. No, I think these are fine. So... Sarah said it pretty well. Yeah, she did. Here. We'll do that, and then we'll do this, just to keep track for now. Because I'm thinking I probably won't use dark oak doors, but... What the fuck is this pin? Val thinks birch logs are as good as oak logs? Okay. I mean, I said what I said. I fail to see what the problem is. So I'm trying to think here. Invalid birch sucks. Okay. Real shit. Y'all can just enjoy talking amongst yourselves. I'm just trying to build here. Yeah, I think, Walker, you're gonna hate my list. That's the thing. Okay, so... Thinking here. Let's see. What kind of planks do I have to work with here? Hellbark. The Jacaranda. Got a lot of these. The fir planks I wanted to use, but I think that would just make it look dead, so we're not going to. Nobody wants that cookies and cream shit. Well, I didn't say I put fucking the log itself at high tier. I mean, I think you know, I said what I said. Like, I was never putting this shit in S tier, I'll say that. Here. I'm gonna do this. What do y'all think? Dark oak or spruce? God, dark oak or spruce is like the... I mean, yeah, that's what I put as my wood type. That's like my favorite. Minecraft? Minecraft. Hi, Moo. How's it going? What do y'all think of this? Too much? Obviously, I have to say this again. We'll worry about windows later. Can we put a few windows? Okay, we can test out a few windows, yes. What is it? Yeah, here we go. I'll just do this, but I might put, like, it... Oh, wait, is that? Okay. Oh. Okay, so I can't have that like that. Okay. So... Like, it looks like that. At least for that side. It's probably gonna look a little different on each side, maybe. I'm going to bed now, bye. It's not because I don't want to be here to see you build a house. Alright, good night, I assume. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah? Wait, we like this? We like this? I assume we like this. I kind of like it. Shit. Can I do that? Oh, I can. Looks cool. Okay. I'm joking. I know. Oops. Then we'll do... Here, we'll do this. Can I... Oh, dear. That's not good. Because we need to have where this can connect here, but... Will I use stairs? That wouldn't be the worst idea, actually. Also, I do this, and keep in mind, I have another mod in here that allows me to make like other variants of like the planks. So like, yeah, here we go. So I can get all of these different types. So I'm just probably using this as like a baseline. I'll probably replace a lot of this stuff later down the line, but you know, at least we have this. I could try stairs. Let's see how that looks. I don't know, I kind of like the fact that you know, the mud is like peeking through. You know, I happen to think I thought I had a slab down there. I guess I lied. I fucking... There we go. Should make the middle a support beam and not the planks of logs. You know, actually, you're right. You're right. Hold on. You're onto something. I always forget to like think about support beams because I always work corners, you know, first and then add in details afterwards. So that's what I do, but yeah, that kind of works. And then that looks good. I like that. Let's see. What do y'all think? Yes? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, so then... Val, yes? What is it, Sarah? I'm gonna put this in just for now to, like, block this all up. I might make this, like, into a more of a wall, but... Can you send me your mod list for the server? Yeah, I got you. Where is it? Hold on. Also, I opened up the group chat again. What is happening in there? Oh my god. Hold on. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally leak anything. Yeah, no, we're good. We're talking about you? Yeah, I can see that. Where is... Oh wait, I found it. I think... Is this one? Yeah, here it is. Okay. I'm just gonna... Here, Sarah, I'll DM it to you. There you go. Alright, back to this. There's so... oh my god, I've missed a lot in this group chat. I'll have to worry about that after stream. Worry about the fact that y'all have supposedly found my kind. Oh no, my leg's falling asleep. Okay, alright, we're good. We're fine. You're kind. Chat, we're not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna keep that as a flat wall, I think. I'll also keep this as a flat wall. I'll add windows in as needed. I thought they were always asleep? Okay. Nah, they're very much always awake. Hmm. Gingers. What happened to the guy you were gonna take on a date that you found in CS? I did not find that guy in CS. Sarah found him. And the answer is, it's not happening. That, I didn't think anybody was gonna remember that. Yeah, chat, yeah, chat, I'm gonna be real. I'm not going out on a date with that guy. Despite the... Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll furnish my house tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about furnishing last. You know what, Val? What? What is it? I'm scared. What is your ideal first date with someone? Ideal first... God. I don't know. Like, genuinely, I don't know, because I've never... Chat, I talked about this, like, I talked about my worst, like, date experience when we did the truth or drink, but my first, like, date was a movie date, and that was, like, the worst experience, because obviously, you know, it was just, like, I don't know why my brain at, like, 15 said, yeah, that's a good idea for a date. It wasn't. I think ideal first date... I mean, I would like to go, like, get coffee, I guess, or, like, just go get, like, you know, lunch, maybe brunch or something. Breakfast is always nice. You know, anything like that. I'd say bar, but that's a bad thing. I don't really like going out to bars. Movie dates are so bad for first date. I mean, they're not the worst thing. Here's the thing. I wouldn't say it was the worst idea. It's just, at the time, that was, like, the most rushed, like, first date I've ever had. Wait, at 15 you were dating? I was in high school. That was like my first date. I had just turned 15, and was dating somebody, from school, and that was just like the first date we went on. I mean, Yeah, no, you did go with Sarah to go watch the Ninja Turtles get milked on your first date. So, you know, I'm not saying, you know, that's like that was your guys' worst idea. Coffee cafe would be my second. That's the thing, I like cafes. So, you know, I would say like coffee is always nice. You know, maybe go grab just like a quick bite to eat. Nothing fancy. I don't like getting spoiled. I always feel bad. So, you know, I tend to be somebody that likes to kind of keep it like very minimum. You know, nothing, you know, extravagant. Then we had BJ's, yeah. But yeah, that's like that. I guess that's kind of like my ideal. Or, you know, it's like if I was going out. If the first date is like something where we stay at home, maybe, you know, I would say like just a chill, you know, date. You know, just something at home, just us hanging out or something. That's it. That tends to be my mindset. I'm also just kind of doing this because I wanted to see how much I wanted to have like window space for. I did take her to a library for a date. That is cute. I think that's kind of fun. Just go to Chuck E. Cheese? Hell nah. Also, BJ's is a restaurant here in the States. Yeah, just in case anybody's confused. I feel like we didn't elaborate that. But yeah, I mean, Basket, does that answer your question for my ideal first date? So I think that really just doesn't sum it up enough, but it's close enough. Chuck E. Cheese is a banger date? Exactly. Yes, it does? Okay, yep, then there you go. Thinking here. I'm thinking, so this might be the kitchen. And then this might be where the staircase is to go upstairs. You see, I never went on a date, nor I never had a girlfriend, so I don't know a thing. So, for me, right? I think for me, it's like I've dated. I've been, you know, I think for the last 10 years, I've gone through like at least 4 relationships in the last 10 years since I started dating. So nothing fancy, nothing crazy has happened. It's just been, you know, I go out on a date and... Or no, I wouldn't say I've gone out on dates. I've definitely, like... When I say dating, I've been in a lot of relationships. I've been, you know, I've dated 4 different people. Keep it just like me. Yeah, I've dated, like, you know, 4 to 5 different people, but that's about it. And... only one of those relationships was somebody that I went to, you know, I knew at school. And then after that, it was all long distance, so... You filthy... Sarah. Bro. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do, like, actual blocks here. Brother, You filthy whore is wild. There's a joke, but I'm not sure I want to do it. DM it to me? That might be the worst idea, actually. I should not be asking you to DM it to me. I have no room to talk, actually. Yeah, you don't. Walmart. Walmart date. Nah, we're good. Val tried that. I tried that, chat. I gotta tell you right now, do not go on a date with somebody to Walmart. They will become obsessed with you. Can't say that. That will not be... We're not gonna get into that anyways. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah. Okay, yep, exactly. We love the good old Walmart emote. I'm gonna do that so I keep looking. Should have gone to BJ's? Yeah, well... I'm not gonna continue that. I mean... I was gonna shut up! I do sometimes get lonely and get reminded that I'm lonely, but I know I have family and friends that care about me, so I just move on. I get that. I've been there. I've been there plenty of times, and I think recently, Chad, I'm not gonna go into it. If you know, you know, but I think I recently had an epiphany or like a realization that I think as much as I told myself a few months ago, like I was ready to get back into dating, I don't think I'm actually ready to get back into a relationship. That is the difference between like me and like that whole thing right now is I think I'm just not ready for that. There's still a lot I need to work on myself with at the moment. So, you know, I just move on. I'm very happy to know that I still have friends and family though that keeps me company, but I miss having a relationship? Of course I do. I absolutely do, because, you know, I think my longest relationship was like 4 years. So, you know, do I miss having a companion? Absolutely, but I'm not gonna let that, like, you know, get in the way of anything. Oh, I could do things like that. Hold on. I'm just gonna, you know, I just let things be for the most part. Oh, that's not gonna work actually, so we're gonna change that back to this. Just have patience. I know it takes patience, and I understand that. I think at some point, my brain just, like, does, when it senses, like, because I also experience love and romance in a very, very different way than most typical people do. That makes things a little bit harder for me to actually connect with somebody who does clearly see me that way, or to actually see the signs when somebody sees me that way, because I cannot read signs to save my life. Because I literally had somebody take me out on a date, and I didn't realize it was a date until after the fact. And then he told me, like, yeah, I like you. And I'm like, what? And at the time, I didn't even like him back, so that's how my perception is. I can't see those things. I don't see signs. I don't see some gestures as romantic gestures. I just see things as... I see some things as platonic. So that's another thing, is that it takes a lot for me to be able to, like, tell the difference. I'm not using Tinder, and I also, you know... I don't... Chat, I had installed Bumble, and then I uninstalled it because I realized I hate dating apps. I can't do those either. It's the worst thing I could have done. And, you know, it's just because I do experience love and attraction in a very different way than most people. So, you know, that's basically it. I never want to go near a dating app. Yeah, I told myself I would never go on a dating app, and then and then I went back on my own word, and then I realized I should not have done that. So, yeah. It feels so fake. Some apps it does feel fake, others it's not, but I just, you know, I realized, like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, dating app thing. Like, it's just not, like, for me. Also seeing if I could, yeah, that's just not gonna work. Okay. That doesn't look bad. A nice little window here and whatnot. I'm just not that desperate for female affection. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously if you're not desperate, then yeah, it's definitely not for you. Some people are very desperate. I wouldn't say that I am desperate by any means. I'm very much, like, I will admit that I'm a hopeless romantic, but I also don't fully believe that love isn't real. There's some people that have told me, like, they genuinely believe they will never fall in love, or they will never experience what it feels like to fall in love, and to me that hurts because it's real. I know it's out there, but you know, some people just have to be in the right mind for it. And I think for me, I just, you know, I understand when people, you know, are struggling, but it's like, I feel like when they start seeing, you know, saying, like, you know, it's never gonna happen, then that's when they're not ready. And that's when I know that they're definitely just not in the good headspace for it. I don't think I'm gonna do this for the upstairs. I might change my mind, though. Just love yourself. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been working on. I would say that right now where I'm at, I don't hate myself, but I'm definitely not where I want to be with myself as of right now. But, you know, I want to be at my best whenever I do find somebody, so that way I'm not just, you know, not at my all, but I also don't want to, like, I don't know. I had a very bad habit a few years ago where I told myself, okay, well, now that you're going single, you know, because I just got out of a relationship, I told myself, listen, go single for a year and improve on yourself until you're at, like, 100%. Which I think was kind of putting a little too much pressure on me, because then when I would start falling for people or start crushing on people, I realized, like, I was, you know, not in the best, like, headspace because of that, because I was, like, putting my own standards way too high. And then it would make me feel like, you know, like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not great enough, like, I'm not at where I want to be, I don't deserve to be in a relationship right now. And I kept self-sabotaging. And then when I started realizing that, I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't be doing that. So I stopped doing that. And then for a good, what was it, like a good year, I just stopped worrying about dating and was just focusing on myself and like my career. Like all of last year, I was just working on editing, and that did wonders for me. And then when I started this year off, I was like, huh, I think I'm actually good. Like, I'm set. I don't feel as worried about wanting to put myself on this high fucking pedestal. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm ready. And then I fucked up. Okay, I didn't fuck up, obviously. But I definitely kind of was not, like, as okay as I thought I was. I was definitely just shoving a lot of things under the rug, I would say. But, you know, it happens, and, you know, it's not like anybody's gonna be perfect. We're all human. I wouldn't say that, you know, anything that I, you know, personally have gone through would be an excuse by any means, but, you know, mistakes happen. You sometimes get ahead of yourself even when you don't realize it, and then when you don't think about the long-term effects of what some of these things can do to you, it can really, like, really eat you from the inside out. So I've learned to, like, try and, like, pace myself a bit more, and also, like, actually, you know, I guess, how should I say, like, try to be more upfront when I know I need to be, because it can be... I think for me, I've always been very much somebody that keeps a lot of, like, those personal things, like, really deep inside. You know, I don't always like talking about that stuff, or, like, I'm always careful about it, because I don't want to, like, jump the gun, you know? But now I've kind of realized, like, huh, maybe I do need to be a bit more open about it. Sarah. I saw that. Hi, hello, brother. That is gonna sound cringe, but finding your community and Puffer actually helped me with my mental health. That's what it did to me. Like, I would say, like, my mental health definitely got improved upon just by hanging out in Puffers, and this year alone, just by talking to a lot of y'all and meeting a lot of y'all, it's been doing wonders on my mental health, but I'm still definitely working on a lot of myself because of other things now. Because I got other shit to deal with in my personal life that has not been the greatest fucking time to go through, I can say that much. But, you know, shit just happens, and that's okay. I'm also just gonna do this. My mental health improved and got worse at the same time. I would say my mental health definitely improved, but I also, like I said, through a trial and error, I kind of, you know, have done some things where I definitely shouldn't have, you know, and maybe should have taken things, you know, a bit better than I should have, but that's just because shit can sometimes be overbearing, and when I get overwhelmed, I don't really know how to properly say how I'm feeling or say, like, what's going on in my head, so I tend to bottle all that up, and it just kind of explodes. So, you know, that's what happens, but, you know, it's like I said, not the worst in the world. I've gone through, like, way worse than what I've gone through, but, yeah. I had a bad breakup, and watching Puffer, guys, brought my mood back up so much. Yeah, I think I went, it wasn't a breakup, but I had a bad falling out with somebody that I considered a close friend of mine. And when that happened, you know, I felt so destroyed, because I thought, like, oh god, you know, I was never gonna come back from that. But eventually I was able to pull through, but I still, you know, like I said, I still felt awful. You know, so it's like I turned to Puffer's content as a sort of like, you know, way to you know, kind of better myself. You just need a break in therapy. Amen. You are so right for that. Also, I have a feeling now I put way too many of these support beams, but I feel like maybe I didn't. I think it's actually okay. I think it looks good now. Things are starting to kind of work out. But, yeah. Yeah, so that's basically, like, why I kind of turned to Puffer's content, because, you know, I had a bad falling out. It definitely wasn't a breakup, but it was a falling out with somebody that I thought I could trust, and, like, a very, you know, somebody I cared for, so when that happened, you know, I felt very, like, very much like I was not going to be able to have something like that again, and whatnot, so I'm just very glad for where things have ended up now. Just, trying to think here. I'm also thinking I might have to add some lights in here, because even the amount of windows I got probably isn't going to be enough. But I'll worry about that once I get some of my, shit organized in here. Well, I'm back. What chaos have I missed? No chaos, just therapy. So... here's what I'm thinking, right? Do we want to do this, or do we want to do stone bricks? Because I think that looks good. Or we only need to have more than 0 lighting for it to be mob safe? Yeah. Now you just need to, like... hold on, I'm gonna try and read this best I can. I just need to, set some goal for the next year that help you advance and get you... and you got therapy from you talking to your Discord. I'm trying to read that, but it's like, I'm having a stroke. I'm so terribly sorry. Well, it's like, so... it's not even just me talking to my Discord. I'm not that parasocial enough with my Discord and my community, obviously, to use y'all as therapy. I do talk to other people. I have, like, other friends and family that I talk to, and I also work a lot on myself by, like, journaling, and, or at least I'm trying to get back into journaling for the time being until I can get myself into therapy, because therapy right now has been... it's high on the list, but I got some other shit I gotta deal with before I can even get that started. Which is the sucky thing. But, we ain't solar? Yeah. Yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, we ain't solar. So that's, like, one thing. So, you know, recertified? You're right. My bad. Wish my name was parasocial. Brother. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say, like, when it comes to me and, like, you know, talking about my feelings, I like being more down to earth is what I like to be. I don't like actually talking a lot about, like, a lot of, you know, personal issues without actually having to, like, outright say, like, there's something wrong. I like to just, you know, keep y'all in the loop while also just dealing with things behind the scenes, because, you know, I want to show y'all, like, my best, but not show y'all my worst, and... you know, when it comes down to that, I like to be able to just not have you guys see what's going on when it's, like, at its worst, because it's way too much. Well, I will pay for your therapy. Sarah, you don't need to pay for anything. I got insurance. You still got therapy for free. Therapy would cost you $2K for 1 hour of therapy right now. Well, I got insurance, but the thing is, you know, the therapy I would say that I have is definitely just streaming and, like I said, talking to y'all. Also, yeah, inflation is the one thing that's caused insurance to be way too expensive. But, you know, like I said, I keep a lot of, like, my own very personal problems and stuff at... What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck are you doing? What do you have? Nothing useful. Alright, chat. Alright, who wants to see me murder this guy? Alright, everybody say goodbye to... You don't have a name. Alright, cool. Oof, come on. Got him. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Y'all come outside. Gonna drag you as far away as possible. Keep coming. Keep going. Keep going. Vaulted or death? I'm not doing that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Can I... Hold on. There we go. Actually, I think... Nope, that's still... Alright. You guys could just stay there. Bro, just kill them? Nah, I'll let them live. I already had to murder their owner. Alright, it's fine. Anywho, thinking here. And bananas costed like $10 yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, fucking... I went to the store the other day to grab a couple of stuff for myself, and that shit cost like 20 bucks. I only grabbed like 3 items. It was fucking horrendous. Should have killed llamas and then enslaved their owner for profit. You know, I could have, but not this time. I think, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this. Oh, but then if I do, I got an idea. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Alright, what do y'all think? I think that looks good. And then what we're gonna do is we'll cover this up with... I'm just gonna fill it in for now, but I have an idea, right? Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna need a dark oak, maybe? I don't know. I want to put some bookshelves here, though. The roof is gonna be interesting. I might not do the roof today. I don't plan on getting this whole thing finished in one day. Also, I don't know. I wonder if I should, like, swap this, and, like, have this be on the opposite end. I might do that, actually. Because, the problem here... I'm just gonna get rid of all that really quick. The problem here would be is that, you know, I want there to be window here, but back here, you're gonna see jack shit because of where the wall's facing. So I'm just gonna do this instead. So I think I'd rather be smart right now instead of stupid. Glass. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That was easy. Just tear down the wall and make a cool little landscape. Well, I don't know. Okay. There is no fucking way you just made that into a fucking definition. Valtism. A condition in which the host does not have functioning legs, hates 90% of foods, and has an unexplainable attraction to fictional characters with non-human traits. You are... I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Well, there it is. Can't... I can't wait for that to be on Urban fucking Dictionary. Can't wait for that to be on a mug, too, while I'm at it. I'm gonna do what the fucking definition of Smitty is and put that on a mug. Because surely nothing could go wrong with that. What the fuck did I miss? You missed a lot of shit. Here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's the stair. So, my bad. Okay. And then dark oak. I know, I swear there's a dark oak bookshelf. Check your images channel? Why? I should be scared, shouldn't I? What? What the? What? Chat. I can't. That belongs on Twitter. I'm sorry. And it's pinned. Okay. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of you. That is wild. I swear. I'm gonna check Twitter now because I feel like that deserves to be on Twitter, and I feel like if it's not already, it's just not. I'm gonna post it myself in a second if I need to. Post it on Twitter? Sure thing. Say fucking less. Oh my god. Use the fucking emote and everything. Alright, chat, new tweet just dropped. Go like it. I can't. So fucking stupid. Val tweets it, we all retweet it. Exactly. I'm dying of laughing right now. Good. Can you confirm everything in that image? I don't know if I can. I don't think it's possible. Oh my fucking god. Well, you know, I can't say I didn't do this to myself because I did. So, like... You know, I feel like there's just no way for me to get around it. Okay, I thought that there was, like, dark oak versions of these, but I guess not. I mean, there's this, but that's not exactly what I want. Yeah, everybody say thank you, Baskin, for that wonderful masterpiece. Fucking... Unbelievable. We'll just use this. Oh, it's nighttime. Jesus Christ. It's dark. Okay. But... Hold on. Let's see. How will this look when I fill it up with the books? It's... I mean... It'll look good, but I like... Every time you stream, I will use that command. I'm glad it'll be put to good use. Mob Tech has some mods with updates. I'm gonna assume not to update them. Yeah, don't update them, because the server is not up to date on, like, some of the stuff, so that's why. That might be why, if some people were, like, crashing earlier, if they updated any of the mods, it might break, so be careful. Let me keep looking here. There's gotta be something else. Like, there's this, but that's not what I want. There's this, which honestly, like, would kind of work. There's also that. Oh god. All the books. So it's either we got this. Ooh. But I want some stuff to have, like, functionality. Hold on. Hmm. Wait, can then... Oh! Wait. I mean, I guess I could just do something like that. But wait. Oh, that's annoying. I would have to... I mean... I guess, but no. Could I swear? Yeah, you're allowed to swear. I'm sorry, was I not... Did I not make that clear before? Yeah, people can swear here. I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody's allowed to swear here. I am so terribly sorry. I didn't know if that was made obvious before. I don't, I'm not child-friendly. I am very much, Valdism fucking exists now? Exactly. Yeah, I allow people to swear in here. It's all good. Fuck no. So true. Alright, here. We'll keep... oh, maybe... Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Upstairs. This isn't Nick 830? Yeah, this is definitely not his chat. Language say the fuck word coward. I thought I heard slurs, but no, we don't allow slurs here. That's the only thing. Swears, we can do. Slurs, that's a no. Also, everybody say thank you, Baskin, because he's been carrying this fucking stream with the commands and adding a bunch of shit, so... We say thank you. We don't? Sarah. It's too early for saying slurs. Yeah, we need to get on finals for that. Gotta think here. Okay, Sarah. Alright, man. You know what? I can do this now. What do you think? Oh my god. Asking, you're way too happy for that. Just say valid. True. Try stone walls? Ooh, wait. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because now... I don't think... Do I have it? Oh, wrong side. I want to try this. I think it was an appropriate reaction. I mean, I'm not saying it was inappropriate by any means. I definitely think that was a good. I think it's definitely appropriate enough. What do y'all think? True, can't get more white than Val. Looks better? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I might... Actually, I'm gonna swap this so it's kind of... Because now... Oh yeah, because then I can just do... There we go. That adds a little depth. I think that's fine. What do y'all think? Too much? Not enough? Too weird? Is good? Yeah. We're still house building. I'm just trying to get as much as I want to get done for now. I might wrap it up soon. Because then I'm gonna have to start, like, farming a lot of these materials. Because I don't have enough spruce wood and I don't have enough oak. Or dark oak, I should say, for some of this. So I need to start getting a lot more so I can finish this up. And I need to go... Oh, I'm gonna need to go get sand so I can make glass. Yeah, so I might need to, I'll worry about the upstairs later. I think this might be a good start for now. What the fuck is this? And just dupe them? I'm not gonna be able to just dupe them, per se, without lagging a Minecraft server, which has already been laggy as it is. That's the thing. I can't do that, so... I think this is a good start, though. I mean, the most I'm doing right now is I am already, like, I started a tree farm, so I have the wood that I need, at the very least, but I just need to make sure I get get enough of it. I might upgrade the server again. Oh, like, give it more RAM to fucking run, where it's not, like, dying. Yeah, if you want to do that, that wouldn't be the worst idea. Just use world commands when no one's online. We know you stay up late. No. By any chance, do you have anyone on your server that owe you a favor? Not that I know of. I don't think so. Not on my server, at least. Or, well, I guess this is not even, like, you know, it's not my server, but it's a friend server that is for our community, so that's what this is. But, I don't think so. Yeah, what does that mean? Like, I can just easily ask friends for materials if they have some to spare. I'm almost certain there's some people that have more than enough sand or any, like, glass and stuff like that that I can get from them, but I like being able to just get the materials on my own if I have to. That's basically it. Like, what favors are we talking about? So I think I've just been mostly by myself. I haven't really taken anything from people. Just fucking put them to work. What? Be like, listen, I need you to build my house for me. Yeah, thanks. Let me... I'd rather build it on my own. I think I would have the most fun that way. Because I like building on my own. It's been a tedious process just trying to design this, but I like being able to build on my own. So, you know, it's not like, you know... With the tree mod you installed, getting the materials will be so easy. I know. I just, you know, it's more so I have to, like, make sure I have, like, enough I mean, I know I'm gonna have enough saplings. It's just I have to wait sometimes for the saplings to also, you know, make more trees. Remove your perms. Oh wait, did you give him up? I didn't realize that you may have given him up. Or wait, oh, you mean my perms? No, I'm not gonna do that. I thought you were replying to Elder. My bad. I'll force you in adventure mode permanently. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not going to do anything crazy. I respect the rules given to people, especially when I'm being given, you know, op and stuff like that. I'm very much careful to not, like, abuse those powers. I'm also just gonna replace this now, because I'm starting to hate the look of the outline. What was that? Bella, how's it going? How are things? Things are going good. Was that your follow just now? It sure was. Thank you for the follow. Those are made to be tested, Twitch streamers. I mean, in some cases. In some cases they are. I don't think that, you know, in this case I would do it, but, you know. I mean, shit, I was not willing to test the parameters that Twitch's TOS was, you know, allowing. I mean, the most y'all might get is a femboy maid stream, but I was not going to be showing anything more than, you know, what I already planned. Like, some people were really out there cocking balls and everything, and that was fine for like 24 hours. Let's test the server, let all my hammers in another. Now we're good. We don't need that. Okay. There we go. I know it's like hidden and it's like pointless, but I don't know why. My brain said you should do it to, like, you know, fix that, so I did. I would go put them to work if they owed me a favor by gathering me the materials. Yeah, I don't really do that. We don't really, I mean, I'm sure some people do, like, favor exchanges like that. I don't. That's just also not how a lot of us work on the server. We just do our own thing. If we're, you know, if our bases happen to be built near each other, then it's like we kind of just trade stuff every once in a while or ask for things, but more often than not, if, like, people are already living together on, like, the same, like, chunk or, like, same property, I mean, they tend to either ask if it's okay to, like, borrow materials with each other instead of, you know, trading. Oh no, Valdona Princess White Man. That, yeah, that's another thing. It's really, it would be really bad to put people to work in exchange for, like, favors. And be like, listen, I did this for you, you owe me this, you know? Val makes us do everything for him? Nuh-uh. I would never. Okay. I think this also looks a bit better now. Yeah, I like this a bit more. This is better. Okay, so now... Oh boy. I was in this road, be like 20,000 blocks away from spawn. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that would just kill the entire server by that point. With how far you are. Like, I'm pretty sure some people on our last Minecraft server before it got reset, like, some people were very, very far out. And it was a time, I could say that. You know what? I'm curious. I want to do... Nope. Shit. Oh my god. There we go. So if I do, so and it has to look here. Oh, okay, yeah, please don't say that. I would not appreciate that. I would actually, you know, I would. Moving on, we're just gonna ignore that. Anyways, chat, what do you think of this? I think that, I mean, but it kind of clashes. I'll go back to using the staircases. I'll use the panels for, like, other things. Is nice, yeah, but, I mean, I'll do that, because then it's not gonna be so, like, weird looking. Oops. Also, windows may or may not be moved at some point or another, just given, you know, the circumstances that I plan on building, like, separate bedrooms and whatnot, so... Depending on what goes where, things may just be shifted around just a little bit. Take that. There we go. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let me set it in a different way that is in a bad way. It is either Belgism could maybe start World War III. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. If Baltism started World War III, I think I'd be so sorry. Because I'm a very anti-conflict person. You know, I don't really like... I want to solve the problems. I don't want to create the problems. Like, my answer to almost all solutions is that world peace should be an option and not violence. The fuck does this mean? Yeah. I'm still confused as to what that even means at all, but we're not gonna worry about it. At least for 5 seconds? Yeah, I know. Okay. I think, though... What do y'all think? Does it look good? Y'all like it? Let's get a good go around of the exterior. Too many windows? Yeah, I know. I just kind of, you know... I just kind of placed windows for all the lighting that I could, but I'll remove some as needed. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, because I don't have the layout just yet for where I want to put all the rooms and such, and also, like, where I'm going to put furniture, but... It's because this plans to be, like, a house I live in, and then I'll have, like, a separate storage area, or I might build a basement, so... You know, when that comes, that'll happen, but for now I just want to, like... You know, put whatever I can where it matters. Okay, anyways, we're moving on. I'm reading chat and I'm like, okay. Looks like an apartment building. That kind of wasn't the intention. It's just meant to be a 2-story house with like a big, like, open design, or like open concept almost. Like, this is gonna be the kitchen, kind of like, you know, entryway, living room-ish, and then stairway, and then, you know, bedrooms, possibly. Moving on, who got spare change? Anyways, have y'all heard of my coffee where you guys can go get your coffee memberships? No way. Have y'all heard of spending $5? Yeah, there we go. I will leave for 30 minutes to go eat. Yeah, please go eat. Actually, I might go eat soon. What time is it? 7:15? Coffee flavors. Never mind, I am leaving. I gotta hear this. Oh no. I mean, it's just like, you know, do y'all want to spend $5 for coffee to, you know, support me and my endeavors? No way. Yeah, that would be incredible. Spare change. Good emote. Deal? Alright, I mean, coffee link's right there. Oh my god. I think actually right now the memberships are only like the $3 and $5 ones. There's gonna be more eventually. By that I mean after the new year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to end it a second too, just because I want to get off to go eat and also relax. And then possibly get started on building on the server itself. Do you not have $5? That's what I'm saying. Chat, do y'all not have $5? Uh-huh. Okay. Austin, thank you for the $20. That is not $5. I'm poor, Dib. Never mind, I'm only donating $10. That's also fine. Y'all don't need to actually spend money, by the way. Anyways, W. Austin, round of applause. I got paid today, so A, W. Got 2, maybe 3rd, I don't know. Don't worry, y'all aren't actually being forced to pay money. I am broke. Give Elder a sword in Discord. Say less. Elder, congratulations, you're now being promoted. God, I have way too many mods. Some of y'all may have to be promoted to admin eventually. Because I have like 5 billion mods, I swear. Also, ain't no way. I just realized... I just realized you linked the fucking clip in my clips channel. On the Discord. Alright, that's fine. That's wild. Just gonna do this, do that. Hold on, sorry, I'm reading things. Okay, yep. Oh god. Elder, why would you ping at everyone? Oh my god, alright. Yeah, I think maybe this is a perfect time. We giving out money now? No, we're not giving out money. Promoted to rank 6, congrats, Elder. Yeah. Also, enjoy eating your food, Dragon Slayer. Best mod, so true. I told you if I ever got mod, I would do that. Fair point. Oh my god, okay. I think that's it for me, though. I think that is it. I think I'm done for now. I think I want to go eat and enjoy the rest of my evening, probably. We'll probably come back to this at some point, whenever I decide to do part 2 of this, but thank y'all for hanging out. I think this was a good stream. Good chillin' 3.5 hours of just Minecraft and stupidity. You know, we love to see it. We're gonna go back to this. So next year, exactly. Yeah, next year. So next stream is gonna be on the 5th, because I already plan to do Portal. There's gonna be probably like a little gap between you know, this stream and that stream, so probably nothing at all, because I want to enjoy a little break. Can't wait for part 2 in 2025? No, we're good. It'll happen eventually. I've been eating all day. Go eat. Brother. Y'all, chat, go eat. Do the song? Alright. I'll do the song again. Let me find it here. I'll do that for our outro. Alright, we'll have everybody just dancing along. Where is it? Let me make sure it's the right one. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Alright. It has to be the outro? Okay. Do you want me to change up my outro to start that and just have that be the song now? Instead of just some Strawberry Fields? Elder? Excuse me? Okay, hold on. Let me do this, by the way, so I don't get this. Input toothless on the screen. Can do. Hold on. Oh, wait, I think... Let me re-add him. Hold on. Let me do this. We're gonna add... image, and then we're gonna name it Toothless. I moved the file, so I think it's somewhere here. Here it is. Alright, chat. We're gonna do this, right? Everybody ready? We're gonna... Alright. I'll see y'all later in the next one, next year, alright? I'm excited to see what happens. Also, this is so fucking loud! Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for vibing. Alright, good night. Oh god, why is it not switching? There it is.